Shake and Bacon. This is your girl Star and Sean.
That was just some spit that went that way.
And this is our new podcast. We're trying our best to make this fun and entertaining.
I don't know why I keep leaning into her like the whole camera can't see me. Anyways, I'm used to just a vertical screen.
I know.
So this is
and we
weird.
both never fit in the freaking frame.
Lord have mercy. We've been trying to do this
Podcast
for like 6 months. If it's not for my homegirl Vanessa, this wouldn't be happening. Ain't that right, Vanessa?
our friend that pressures us into doing things.
She's like, when y'all gonna do podcasts? I don't know. When you gonna do the podcast? I don't know. When y'all gonna do the podcast? I don't know. When are you gonna do the podcast? I'm like, I don't know. Damn it, I'm going home to record right now. Buffy Cup, check it. We're gonna grab some topics that was on TikTok today or this week. Cause my booty too big for this seat.
Girl, stop.
Stop.
The thigh might be big.
See, you a hater. Y'all don't see all of it, but she a hater. And we ain't gonna cut nothing out of this podcast because you gonna see how much of a hater she
How
is.
am I a hater?
Cause my booty's fat.
Nobody want to see this. Sit down. Her name is T. She came out with the behind the scenes of the baddies, and I knew it wasn't real.
We watched My Name is T here on YouTube here and there, and then we see her on TikTok sometimes, but we didn't really see her too much until she got on the TV show Baddies East. We don't watch it, but we see a lot of clips on TikTok, and it looks wild.
Which is basically like watching it because they put up whole entire lives and
episodes. Yeah. So all I know is Natalie Lunn, big chin, and controls the show, and everybody else is ghetto messes, right?
Yeah.
Except for the one girl. What's her name?
Who?
The one girl that they tried to fight. She didn't want to fight them back.
Oh,
Bo Vicky.
Yeah.
Bo Vicky, the praying girl that didn't want to fight.
She could change her life around. I'm proud of you, girl.
I know. I was watching her memes long time ago, and seeing her change that way is kind of crazy. I did the whole TV show as them setting up girls to fight, setting up the whole thing. It's like, I guess she was supposed to be filming an episode. She's like, oh, I'm not coming out my room. And they're like, well, we can't film an episode without you because they were waiting to jump her. Like that's
how
fake.
do you do that?
That's fake.
You set up an entire episode to jump somebody. Like, where's the dialogue? Where is the script? Where is it?
You'll never catch me on no show like that because it just make no sense. Like, it's weird. Like, y'all all on television together and y'all supposed to be baddies, but
I think there's some camaraderie. Like, what is
what's
the
the goal?
ending goal? Yeah, here we go.
Aren't like Baddies Bad Girls Club, they did like therapy. They put them together. They were like, hey, y'all gonna change y'all stuff so when y'all leave here, y'all gonna be bad girls no more. But Addie East, it just looked like a mess.
It does. It looks like no one's learned anything for like 6 seasons, and then we keep seeing the same people. I don't want to see wigs falling off. I don't want to see people rolling on the ground because they can't fight and missing teeth.
And I'm tired of y'all giving Krishan the hype. Tired. I don't want to see Krishan on my page no more. I'm tired. I blocked the word Krishan on my TikTok. I blocked the word Blueface. And I still see them every single day. It's
because
wild.
randoms keep taking clips and putting them everywhere. Which is crazy because look at this. We don't need nothing else in the black community helping tarnish black people. We don't need nothing else. We have the Shade Room.
They the devil incarnate. I blocked
We
them
got
a long time ago.
BET.
I don't know what they be doing. Tyler Perry.
We
took
got
over.
Tyler Perry. I love you, Tyler Perry. Just some of the things you
Want
do.
to work with you in the future?
Some of the things you do, you know.
Like that little the comment you said about what is it called? Even if he can pay one bill, he can sit on the couch. You paying one bill in my house after I got the next 7? You're a guy. No.
I can't afford it, sir.
No, I'll be single until the right one comes around. I'm not in a rush.
At this point, I don't know. I'm gonna have to wait till the youngest get old to try something out, and maybe they'll be better.
Look, I've been trying young. They ain't got nothing with them. They just, I don't know, they just breathe in the air and just walking out on sunshine. I don't know what they got going on.
That's a good thing about young though. You can train a young person. You can
Not all of them. They all watching Andrew Tate and everything else like that, trying to find their way.
The right one. Didn't you just have a youngin who ain't?
I had the last 3 was young. What you talking about? They was all young in their 20s.
But he didn't experience nothing. You know how you can mold that?
Shanta, he wouldn't even talk on the phone. How do you mold something you can't even get a hold of? Or see in person? You can't mold that. You gotta let it go back into
I think
the
you
water.
gotta crack the whip. Crack it. You come and see me now. Right now. Today.
I tried that. He said rain check. I said bloop. I said bloop.
And the old man want young snatch. You see that video on TikTok? Did I send it to you? With the old woman was crying and she said she just wants somebody to love her.
Oh, I think I have seen that video before. We'll put it up for y'all to see, but
Right in here.
Listen to this video real quick.
I just want to be somebody's girlfriend, somebody's wife, somebody's...
She's so precious. Like, my grandma and my grandpa and my great grandpa, they had found the loves of their lives. So after a certain point, they stopped looking. And if that person passed away, they deemed it like they weren't going to look anymore. But I never thought about the people who never had it.
I know.
I never thought about
I
that.
was like, shoot, we gonna end up like that.
Look, I ain't claiming none of that. I'm manifesting a good man. Good, hot, tall, God. And no, I'm not talking to the devil right now. I'm talking to you, God. You only.
It's between you and me. He can see his way out.
But that's the way it's going. No one is really dating right now unless they dating for snatch.
Netflix and chill.
I don't got no more snatch. The snatch is gone. The snatch was put up in a pocket in a safe and thrown outside in one of those locked closets.
Snatch they got cobwebs on it and roaches, huh?
Well, that's what's out there in that closet. I take care of the closet. I'll sweep around it.
I ain't see you
Clean
out.
it up.
I ain't see you on the balcony in months. The balcony's dirty.
I'm not talking. I'm metaphorically talking. I ain't talking about my real snatch. Anyways,
Shit is landscaped and lasered.
celibate squad. Woo! My name is Star, and I've been celibate a year. And it's hard, but it's good work because the right man's gonna come around. I believe that. And but this woman right here in this video,
this age, like
I never thought about it.
I don't know. There's no books that tells us how those women will continue to date after they're past their prime. Everything was about prime. You can go back to the olden days in the 50s or 40s, whatever the
What
hell
you
it
think
was.
about that then? Because in the
16.
50s and 40s,
16-year-olds
past
were
your
married.
prime.
Exactly.
13 was your age. So now, what is past your prime?
See, now we gotta move that ourselves. We are the prime. I think you should be dating women until they in their 30s because that's where they know the most. That's when they found the most. That's where they've done their healing. Those women is the one we want.
Most. Some will just keep tripping and tripping and tripping.
Those are club girls that be in the club all night. Heal yourself, girl. Not with the bottles. Those ain't gonna help you.
I don't know. I think some people, they have to want to heal. If they never want to, it's never gonna get done.
Keep trying. Like right now, we seen her. She looks kind of rough. Whatever.
You know, she in her bed.
She in her bed. She
probably
comfortable.
took off the
She
wig,
come to
the wig
us.
back.
Yes.
I'm telling her to go to some places. Go to
Amazon got wigs, anything. Just find something that you feel most comfortable in, and it's something that's gonna bring that inner person out of you. That's gonna make you more life of the party. Gonna make you, you talk to a stranger. Like you're gonna have
go
to
to bingo.
You know how everybody got them things
Library.
pheromones. You're gonna have to put it on. Put that good spray on. Just try your best to
any
keep out
old
there.
spot you think of.
Like you don't really need a person, but I understand.
Shit, go to the grocery store. That's where most of them old men harass me.
Just tell them I can cook for you. I got a couch. You can clean. You find a man that day. I swear to God, they need somewhere to live and somebody to take care of them. Just be their sugar mama.
I told you to go to the grocery store. You know how many old men hit on me at the grocery store?
Oh, too many. Go to AutoZone. I got hit on by this one dude at AutoZone. Oh my God, it was so bad. So
I know.
I went in
and
and I was trying to. Anyways, the story. So I went in there. I forgot what I was going in there to get, but I was at the counter, and you know how they look it up by the codes. They're looking about the codes, and he was like, "We don't have it at the store. We have it at the store down the street." And I was just like, "Oh, okay. Where is it?" Because I don't know. And I was like, maybe I'll just put in a GPS. And this dude, I mean, by the front door, old guy, like had a fucking white beater on and like glasses, white, gray beard.
the story.
Anyways, ugly old came up and was like, "Well, I know where the AutoZone is. I can take you there. You can just follow me."
Listening to a stranger.
First of all, he reminded me of my grandpa. And my grandpa always helped me out. Grandpa always gave me like candy, extra money. Grandpa let us watch ninja TV shows with him, and he was cool. So I was like, oh, this man reminded me of my grandpa. Grandpa know how to work on cars.
Everybody ain't your grandma. Everybody ain't your grandpa.
Let me finish the story. That's why I talk around her. She just talk. Shut up. Anyways, so I get in the car and I'm following this man. I know hindsight is 50-50, whatever. I follow this man. We driving down the street. It's like 5 minutes from the AutoZone. We pull into Goodwill's parking lot. What the f*** you doing at Goodwill? He was like, he came up next to the car. Didn't you need to go to Goodwill? Why aren't you getting out the car? I don't need to go to Goodwill. I need a part for my car. He was like,
he was that much harder hearing. He didn't even hear what she said. But then she followed him to anywhere. Who was in the wrong?
Ooh, I can work on your car sometime. Here, get my number. I'm gonna work on your car if you need some help with it. I was like, cool. I need more mechanics in my life because mechanics, you have to switch them out like bras sometimes because they not right. I go to AutoZone, which is literally like 0.5 around the corner, and I get the part and I leave. This man, the same night, blowing my phone up. You know who this is? Leaving me long voicemails. I wish I had them. I might have them. I'm gonna look.
Hey, Star, did you find the AutoZone? Because, like, when I told you go back left, actually it's right. When I left and came out, I came back right because I had to come down here to AutoZone. But anyway, it was back right. I'm sorry about that. But take care of yourself and talk to you later.
Girl, block. I got called 2 months later on an unknown phone number. It was. I said, you work this hard to get some young snatch. You could work this hard to get somebody your own age. Oh my God.
What y'all gonna do with it? I know it barely works. What are you gonna do? You can't keep popping pills and having a heart attack.
I mean, this man had chains on. He was chewing on a piece of twig or something. I said, what is this?
That's what's wrong with our nation now. Y'all still think y'all young and you're not.
You're not young.
Just because when the wind blows, your knee hurts.
Just because you take that blue pill don't mean that uppity scuppity. Calm yourself down. Calm it down. Anyways, no. He wasn't my grandpa after all.
My grandpa was the beautifulest man ever.
He only loved one woman, only dated one woman, only married one woman.
Had 3 kids.
And that was the love of his life. When she was gone, he was by himself until
they don't make them like that no more. I think that's what's wrong with America now. They used to have these factories here where a guy would get a job, he would take care of a family, he would stay, and that's all he wanted.
Men stood for something. They stood for their family, they stood for their relationships and their wives. They stood for, being
the center that people could rely on, even if it was a total stranger. That you can go and be like, hey, I'll help you fix your car. I'll lead you the way because this reminds me of my granddaughter. We don't have that no more. It went out the window for some reason.
We got motherfuckers that own restaurants in Atlanta telling people that they're slow or special ed because they got a bad restaurant review.
And that's messed up. Because living in Vegas, we love Keith Lee.
Exactly. Let me show you what they literally just did.
The Real Milk and Honey?
Yeah, the Real Milk and Honey.
Oh yeah, they put out a press release.
They put out another press release. I'm gonna put it here. I ain't gonna read this all, but today we want to extend our apologies to address the recent highlights of a review from a high food blogger. After they discredited him first, and then they wanted to make a TikTok saying, "Who is Keith Lee? You know damn well who Keith Lee.
You know who that is."
Anyways, thank you for all the loyal customers. All the remains are socially responsible. Blah blah blah, blah blah blah. All you had to say was, "Dang, we should have done better." We'll go through our list and look at things because if we're not making him, who is a traveling tourist, feel welcome, what are we doing to the people who actually live here?
Exactly. And then the amount of people, TikTok has been going off on the amount of people who hate eating out in Atlanta. And I, for one, have never been to Atlanta. I wanted to go to Atlanta for the food, the bars, and I wanted to see sights. And now I'm just like,
no,
turned off. Like, it's off my list.
Like, we live in Las Vegas, and we go back between Las Vegas and Los Angeles, and they have some of the best food spots, best reviews, 5-star restaurant, Michelin star restaurant.
If they mess up your whole meal, they'll comp it and make sure they do it better. They take care of your food allergies, or if you are gluten-free, or you can't have dairy.
They do so much. Going to these other places scared me. I'm clutching my pearls. Which
is crazy because you know what this economy looks like For anybody to step foot in your door, willing to pay $60, $200, $300, and
When
even
groceries
tip your people,
is freaking $300 to fill up your kitchen, and that might last you 2 weeks. That's wild for you to turn your neck up or your nose up, but average people want to spend money in your restaurant.
because that's who's going to spend money. That's how your bills get paid. That's how the lights stay on. What's not clicking?
They need to do better.
What's not clicking?
Ew, fix your ear too. Stop sneezing on me. Why every time you sneeze, I feel it on me?
I'm not sneezing on you.
Look, I just felt a drop.
I'm gonna cover my mouth.
Well, cover it like this, because it's coming out through
I got my
here.
lipstick on my
You,
head.
this is what I feel like you're doing.
No,
So every time you sneeze,
y'all
it
see, I
come
was
and
like
hit me.
this.
Why is it on my leg?
Why you
I
always so
feel it on my
close to
arm.
me?
I'm sitting here because I'm talking to them. I don't know if y'all have seen that Black Friday ad that's going out about the Mean Girls. Oh my God. Missy Elliott, what's going on? You doing
How she
Walmart
sneaking there?
commercials?
How she sneaking there?
Girl, what's happening? Lindsay Lohan? Y'all fit the budget for this? Walmart. First of all, if you got celebrities like this in your stuff, why is your store so high?
How y'all close? What is that sign? I closed 350 stores this year. Stop
I
lying.
feel like y'all lying.
Stop lying.
Through
I feel like that's a way of marketing. Like Target's going out of
Out of
Target's going out of
business.
business, and then the motherfucker spent $5,000 in there.
Scam.
Girl,
I was laughing so hard because I actually thought it was like a new Mean Girls trailer. Like they got me for the first minute until she pulled up in that convertible and she was like, "Hey girls, jump in." I just went to Walmart. I was like, "What the fuck is this? What's going on?"
Walmart slid that past the barrier,
I was like, "What is happening?"
and then everything after that was ad.
I was just like, "Come on, dude."
But I love how they take it from like TikTok and social media that they didn't want it to seem like an ad anymore. They're
exactly.
just sliding things in.
Man, they tricked
sliding-
me. That showed and got me. I was like, wait a minute. Until I seen the big old Black Friday deal behind Missy Elliott in a tracksuit. When you gonna give up the tracksuit?
And when is Walmart gonna give up the joke? Because last year their Black Friday sale was only like 20%. Go and watch it, and everybody was like, "Who's shopping there?" The Walmart still to this day have freaking plats out of
They got
TVs.
Kanye, I'll be gonna see tumbleweeds. I bet money this Black Friday is gonna be the worst. It might be the last Black Friday. The way that the economy is, nobody wants to spend any unnecessary money because they're like,
Even
I
it got
can't
so bad this last Black Friday or last holiday, wasn't half the stores closed? Like they didn't do them,
yeah,
or did them the day before.
or they just did Cyber Monday.
Yes,
Yeah, that's why I said I don't really remember them doing much.
we ain't spending none of my money.
You spend your money, and maybe y'all drop me a little stimmy check. I'll go shopping.
We're not getting stimulus checks. I think it's
Give
only
me
6
stimmy
cities. I don't understand that. How
checks.
can 6 cities get stimulus checks but not all 50?
I feel like y'all billionaires.
They keep on saying California, California. We in Las Vegas and you got California prices. I need a stimmy.
Fresh too. Like when it comes to seafood, Houston, Louisiana, they ain't beating. Nobody's beating them.
Everybody's trying to copycat, and other people from those states are trying to go and recreate. And let me tell you, ain't nothing like some fresh crawfish or shrimp or crab legs.
Hallelujah! Hallelujah!
Grits and shrimp.
Praise Jesus!
Disney trying to do that Tiana's pilot,
Woo!
and everybody's talking about how nasty the food is.
Praise Him!
Stop trying to copy stuff. You just can't do it.
Amen.
You can't compete. Stop. We've been seeing a lot of stuff on my feed, and I think we're gonna do this weekly, and we're gonna continuously update you guys on what is happening. If you do like us talking to you now, since all our other channels are like super goofy,
Let us know. But we're goofy, we're funny, we're cute. What we're selling
Got hair
is like your sisters that you love to hate, that you would fight, but you would like to have fun with and like battle with games. Because that's what we do anyway. We like your
Competitive,
sisters,
super
your
competitive.
friends. Also, let us know what you want to be called, because we're thinking about calling you guys triplets. We used to have this girlfriend in high school. We called her
triplet.
and she's still our triplet to this day. You locked in here. Yeah, Brittany.
Ain't no switching that.
But yeah, this is fun, and I'm glad I stuck to the Zoom, and we entered the Zoom today, and we came here and gave you a podcast. We did that. So yeah, look forward to it once a week, because I can't commit to anything else. I barely can commit to a man. Who wants to?
Peace to you.